fun and it's time to learn. Do not stop what you've begun. You can be a doctor, you can be a clown, you can be a teacher, you can win a crown. I'm so excited to teach you something new. So come on, single-minded, broaden your avenue. Come on, kids, let's enter the world of enlightenment, education, entertainment. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0. A, B, C. Oh, Miss Akshay is going to teach numbers and ABCD. Oh, I'll create some trouble for her. I'll jumble up everything and go and hide.
Fred? Is that you? Shh. Oh my God! Who did this? I'm sure it must be Fred. I heard his voice, you know. Let me call Fred. Fred! Hey! Did you do this? I was supposed to teach numbers and alphabets to my kids. Are you the one who jumbled up all of this? Come on, say something. Come on, I know. Don't play the silent game.
Yes.
Yes. But do you know what? I was anyways about to jumble. I was supposed to jumble the alphabet.
Really?
Yeah, but I wasn't supposed to touch the numbers.
Why?
Oh, yeah, because the numbers follow a particular pattern.
Pattern?
Yeah, they always come in a particular order.
Okay, but the alphabet also come in a particular order. A, B, C, D.
Yeah, you're right. Sure they do. Alright, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Correct. Well, you know your alphabets very well.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, though they come in a particular order, but when we have a combination of the alphabets, for example, take a combination D, O, G. Dog. Alright? You took D from the alphabets,
Yeah.
O from the alphabets,
Yeah.
G from the alphabets.
Yes.
Is there any other word which follows dog?
Cat.
Funny little Fred. Come on, tell me really. Is there any word which follows dog? Is there anything in English which says that after dog this word only comes?
No.
Correct. Is there any word which comes before dog?
No.
Right. Alright. So every word is taken individually. Alright. So you have a total combination of letters in the words, but they don't have a particular order that they follow. Whereas numbers do follow a particular pattern.
Pattern.
Yeah, a pattern. For example, I'm going to take 187.
187.
Exactly. Now, do you know there is only one number which will follow 187? I cannot say I want 560 to be the number. I cannot say that. There is only one number which will follow 187, and that is 188. Correct. And do you know there's only one number which will be before 187? Which number is that?
186.
Right, Fred, you're very smart, huh? Alright, so did you see there is a pattern that follows? Do you know the entire number system has a particular pattern that they follow? You cannot put the numbers here and there according to your own choice. They follow the particular pattern that they are already in. So, 3 will always follow 2 and 1 will always come before 2. Same way, 7 will always follow 6 and 5 will always come before 6 and so on and so forth. And this is what we're going to learn in the lesson number work. And do you know what is number work all about?
Number.
Correct! Numbers and the number game. Alright, so today we're going to go deep into numbers and numbers and numbers and
Number.
correct. So let's begin with
1, 2, 3.
once upon a time in a land far, far away, in the land of numbers, the king decided to give the numbers, each number, a particular place, okay, a particular throne. So this throne that they get, the places that they get, will decide their value in life. The greater place they get, the greater value. Alright, and so the king called all the numbers together and started having a discussion. But in this discussion, all the numbers started fighting, saying, I am the greatest. No, I have to be the first one. I should get the biggest value. I am bigger, so I should get the better place. So they all started fighting. Finally, the king declared, silence. No single digit will be the greatest. Instead, all the numbers will get the opportunity to be the greatest one time or the other, depending on the time they come in the particular place. Which means every number will get to be a unit. Every number will get to be a tens. Every number will get to be a 100. Every number will get to be a 1,000. And every number will get to be a 10,000 and lakhs and so on and on. And so finally, all the numbers were happy because they all were supposed to get equal opportunity to be the greatest number. But what they had to do? They had to wait patiently for their turn to come. Alright? And so, let's quickly learn the number system. In the number system, we see how the numbers 0 to 9 come in a particular order, and slowly and steadily you see how their number becomes big and big. And not only that, as they become big, their place value also changes, and every number gets to be in every place value. Alright, so let's get on to it. In units place, the numbers 0 to 9 will occur once. Once that's done, alright, let's see what's happening to tens. In tens, do you know 0 occurs 10 times? Okay, and then after that, in units place itself, once all the numbers have got an opportunity to come, again we'll start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They will occur only once. But in the tens place, if you noticed, 0 came 10 times. Correct? And 0's chance is over, occurring 10 times. And now it's the time for 1 to occur 10 times. And so, 1 will occur 10 times. You saw? You saw how we got our numbers? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then, what about in the hundreds place? In hundreds place, the 0 has to occur how many times? 100 times, yeah. Only then will the next one come for another 100 times. Okay, and what about 1,000? Same way, number 0 has to occur 1,000 times. And what about 10,000? Number 0 has to occur 10,000 times there also. Okay, let's continue. In the units place, again, the numbers will be written one after the other once. So I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, then 1's chance is over of coming 10 times. Now it's 2's chance of coming 10 times. So 2 will come, and then what about under 100? Well, the 0 will go on because it has to occur 100 times, 1,000 and in 10,000s. Okay? So let's continue. In units, we'll again start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it's time for 3 to come 10 times. And that's how we get the numbers through 39. Let's go to the next one. We got our numbers in the units place. And then it's the chance of number 4 to come 10 times. Then again we have the numbers. And then we have the 5's chance of coming 10 times. That's how we get the numbers to 59. In hundreds, the 0 will go on, as well as in thousands, and as well as in 10,000s. Let's continue with again the digits in units place, and then 6 will come 10 times. Then we have hundreds place, thousands place, 10,000s place. Okay, where 0 has to come 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times. Well, then we'll have the digits here in units place, and at 7's turn to come 10 times. Then again we have the numbers in the units place. Then we have 8's turn to come 10 times, and then again we have the numbers in the units place, and 9's turn to come 10 times, thousands and 10,000s. But do you know right now the 0 has completed 100 times? And now let's continue with writing the numbers in the units. Then now see, 9 has completed coming 10 times, correct? So now again we'll continue with 0. Again 0 will come 10 times. Again 1. So it keeps on recurring, alright? So now again it's time for 0 to come 10 times. And right now remember, 0 has completed its 100th time. So now 0 will stop. And now the next number after 0, that is 1, will continue its journey for 100 times. So you have 1 continuing itself for next 100 times. Okay, that's how we get our number 100. Did you see that? It's so amazing, right? What about 1,000 you say? Well, 0 has to come 1,000 times. It's a long way, so it will continue. And so also in the 10,000s place, 0 is going to continue for a long time now. Then we have, on the units place, let's write our numbers. And then after 0's turn for coming 10 times, whose turn is it? 1's turn. So we have 1 coming the next 10 times. Let's go to the next one. Then we have, again, let's see the numbers. We have the numbers coming in the units place. Then we have 2 coming 10 times. Then again we have the numbers in the units place. Then we have 3 coming 10 times. Then we have 1 continuing its journey. And then we have 0 in thousands yet. And 0 in 10,000s as well. Okay. And so let's do one more. Okay, together. It's 4's time for coming 10 times. 1 will keep on coming for the next 100 times. Okay, so will 1,000, so will 10,000. Yeah, one more 1. Then we have 5 coming, so we get those numbers. Okay, then this is how the numbers are formed. Then 6 comes 10 times. See, let's put the units, numbers in the units. 7 comes 10 times. 1 has to continue its journey for the next 400 times. Then thousands and 10,000s. Again, we have numbers 1 to 9 in the units place. Then it's 8's turn to come 10 times. 1's turn to come another 100 times. So it's continuing itself. It's almost about to finish its journey. Okay, 1,000 has to come 1,000 times, 10,000. And then we have the units again. And 9 coming 10 times. Now, 1 has completed its journey. Okay, the 100th time 1 is over. And next is 2's turn to come 100 times. Okay, so over here, 9 also has completed its journey for coming 10 times. So the next number will be 0. So let's go to the next one. Let's see how this goes about. Well, in units place as usual, you have numbers 0 to 9. Okay, then comes 0's turn for coming 10 times. You can count and see if you want, alright, if it's coming 10 times. Then starts the journey of number 2. 2 comes 100 times, alright. 0 has to continue in 1,000 and so in 10,000. Again, we have the numbers here. After 0 comes 1. Alright, then again, we have the next digits. Next numbers. 2 will come 10 times. This 2 is going to come another 100 times. 1000 has to continue its journey. 10,000, 0. Let's have the numbers again in the units place, and then time for 3 to come 10 times. All right. And so if you see, we have the next numbers coming in the same serial order. Can you see? They all have the same sequence. And when 2 completes its journey in the hundreds place, the number 3 takes its place for a journey of 100 times. Okay, so you have 3 now coming 100 times. Once 3 finishes its journey, then it's 4's turn to come 100 times. That's how we get 400. Once 4 completes, it's 5's turn, so it's 500. Then it's 6's turn, so you get 600. Then it's 7's turn, so you get 700. And after 7, it's 8's turn, so you get 800. And after 8, we have 9. So then begins the journey of 9 as 900. When 9 completes its 100th time, that's when 0 completes its 1,000 times. Wow, let's clap for 1,000. Finally, it completed the 1,000th time. Correct? And now 0 completes its 1,000 and then starts the journey of number 1. So how do we write it down? Number 1 begins its journey in the 1,000th place for another 1,000 times. Okay, so in units we already have the numbers 0 to 9. Then after 9 comes 10 times, it's time for 0 to come. Then 0 again continues for next 100 times. You see, and then 10,000. Oh, there's a long way for 10,000, right? Then we have again the digits here in units place, and 1 comes 10 times, and so we have these numbers over here. It looks really confusing, but it's very important for us to know which number comes before, which number comes after, and how they are perfectly embedded in the number system. Alright, and then let's go a final one. Units over here, and then after 1, 2 takes its turn for 10, coming 10 times. 0 takes its journey for another 100 times, and well, 1 is enjoying in thousands place. 10,000 still has 0, okay? 0 has to occur 10,000 times, and then only will 1 get a chance to come in the 10,000s place, okay? And then again, in units place, 0 to 9, okay? And after 2, we have 3 coming 10 times. So this is what you have, all right? It's very important, my dear students, to get to know this number system. I want you to do a small activity. In your rough book, I want you to write numbers from 1,000 to 10,000, okay? Neatly along with the place value, all right? And you will identify how wonderful and amazing these numbers are. They are so interesting, all right? You see how mysteries are unfolded, and different numbers you've never come across will come alive in your notebook, all right? So I want you to do that activity. Now, there is an interesting fun fact in these numbers, all right? I'll show you what it is. When you take 9, a single digit 9, and if you add 1 to it, okay, you get a 2-digit number. That is, if you add 1 to 9, you get 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. And when you get the second number, that becomes a 2-digit number, and that falls under tens. So that, let's take another number. Let's take the number 9 2 times. That is 99, 2-digit number. If you add 1 to it, you get a 3-digit number. That is, if you add 1 to 99, after 99 is what? 100. Correct. So the answer that you get, 9 plus 1, you carry over 1 there, alright, and you put 0 here. 9 plus 1 is again 10, and you get 1. And that's how you get hundreds. Interesting, right? You see the answer? You get 10 in tens place, 100 in hundreds place. Let's go to the next one and see what interesting fact 999 has to tell us. Alright, we take 999 and we add 1 to it. When I add 1, I will get 9 plus 1, 10. I carry over. 9 plus 1, 10. I carry over. 9 plus 1, 10. Alright, and I write it down. 4-digit number. That means, what's the answer? 1000. And so as well, it does fall in the thousands place too. It's a 4-digit number, 1000. Okay? Then, let's take 9999. Right? And then, I'm going to add 1 to it. And when I add 1 to it, let's see what answer I'm going to get. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 carry over. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 carry over. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 carry over. And 9 plus 1, 10. Alright, and I write it down. It became what? It became a 5-digit number. And so I get 10,000. Correct. Alright, so and this number that I get also is called 10,000. Okay, isn't it amazing? Just a fun fact.